What's up, family? Before I continue on my Prison Odyssey war story, I would like to give thanks, shout out to Minnesota, Eastside St. Paul. One love. Congratulations, Senator from her. Once again, we came on top. You came on top. I'd appreciate everybody in Minnesota for showing love and support to this brother right here, Senator from her. He done a lot for the community, and I hope that he will continue on his love for his people. Anyway, thank you for the phone call last night, Senator. Nice talking to you in person. One love, okay? Take care. The year I got released from prison. The year. The date. Ooh, I was up all night with my celly, man. That's how it is. You know, if you about to get released tomorrow, that day you and the homie, y'all chop it up. You know what I'm saying, on the yard. Give everybody a hug. Y'all eat. Bust some spread. You know, whatever you can give away, go on and give everything away. That's what you do, brother. Gave my TV away. Gave everything away. You don't want none of that shit to remind you of prison shit, man. So anyway, me and my celly chop it up all night, you know. I think, if I could remember right, he was this mom brother out of Marysville, Orville, one of them. Him and his homie smoked somebody too, you know. So he's doing he got L behind his sin anyway. So instead of, you know, getting released like normal people, normal citizen people, I didn't get released to the streets. I got released to INS. So INS came pick me up. But they didn't come pick me up. They shot me down back to Tracy. So I had to come back to fucking Tracy reception. I spent about 2.5 weeks back in that shithole. Nasty ass water. Water's fucking yellow as hell. But see, human learn how to adapt, to adjust to environment. At first, I refused. Like when I first started, when I first tasted that Tracy yellow ass water, man, I'm, God damn, this shit is nasty. I ain't gonna be drinking this shit. But as day go by, you get thirsty. You gotta consume that shit. You need some H2O into your body. You gotta hydrate yourself. If you don't, your body can go into fucked up. Your body can, you know, go through all kind of shit. So I was, you know, I was silly up with this Filipino cat, older cat. He's a Nathaniel. I think he's still active. Because every time yard come, see, me and him, we a little different. I hang out with my kind, he hang out with Nathaniel, but he still acknowledged that he's Asian. He still showed me that love. You know. So anyway, I'm gonna speed up the story. One day we chop it up, right? He told me, he said one day he asked his mama, he said, "Mom, you love me?" His mama said, "Yeah, I love you." He said, "If you love me, why I look different from all my brothers and sisters?" His daddy just a fly-by-night, man. But anyway, so I spent 2.5 weeks back in Tracy reception. And then they come pick me up. So when they picked me up, they shot me up to Marysville, Yuba City. So I went to spend, I forgot how many days up in Yuba County. So when I got to the fucking county, They in the county, man, it's been so fucking long. Now they throw everybody together, female, male, people just off the streets, brand new motherfucker. Man, I'm like, ooh, been a long time since I see some female. I mean, from the streets like this. I was so happy, man, like, goddamn, you know. So I was talking to everybody, trying to talk to some females, some white bitches, because up in Yuba City, ain't nothing but white bitch, you know, a lot of white bitch. So that county jail, they shot us, that county jail is underground. So you know what I'm saying, you got to go underground. Their units, it's inhumane. Marysville County Jail built, man, you got to be careful. Because if you don't be careful, you can lose your mind. You can lose your sanity. The way the structure, it should not even house human. It's like animal. I guess we animal, right? If you commit some kind of crime, you know, their perspective of you is animal. So I spent about what? Couple of days up in Marysville County. So finally, INS came and picked me up. So they took us to Oakland Airport during that nighttime. So when we boarded the plane, the Con Air, everybody seated and shit. So in front, right, I hear this cat, man, this motherfucker was talking a hell of shit. Fuck this, fuck that, cuz this, cuz that. So the police, you know, the federal agent. The federal agent grabbed his motherfucking ass, took him to the back, and whipped on that fool. They put hands on that motherfucker. He cuffed up. He's Cambodian. He cuffed up, but at that time I didn't know. I thought that motherfucker was black. Because he sound black. He looked kind of like black. He got some long ass fucking hair, kind of curly too. So I thought the fool was black. So when we touched down, finally we touched down to INS. Oh, before when the plane start to incline, when the plane like this, there was this fucking white boy, right? This motherfucker was yelling, "Nah, we gonna die, mama, help my mama, help, we gonna die. The plane gonna crash." Man, I'm like, shut the fuck up. You scaring the shit out of me, too. So anyway, that's so fucked up. The police had to come shut his ass up. Because he was making hella commotion. He was yelling and shit. I think he got a plane fright. You know, some people is afraid of, when they jump on a plane, they get nervous. They go into the little traumatized mode. So when we got to Eloy, Arizona, right? When we got there, me and his brother started chopping it up. His name is Dreamer. You know, the cat that the police took in the back and whipped on? Well, his name is Dreamer. He's Cambodia from AB, Long Beach. Me and that cat, we got tight, man. Ooh, it's been what? 11 fucking, over 10 years, man, since I had some hot lunch. When we got to INS, man, we went to lunch and they was serving us hot lunch, man. I was like, woo! No, this is what I'm talking about. Fuck that fucking cold-ass lunch sandwich and shit, man. Eggs, hard-boiled eggs. You know, up in High Desert, right? Up in High Desert, during my time, they call it High Desert. You lock down 9 months out the year. And when you on lockdown, all you motherfucking eat every day is bread. Bread and hard-boiled. It's not even scrambled egg anymore. They so fucked up, man. They hard-boiled egg. Day in and day out. Motherfuckers burnt up on that shit, man. So, when we got to Eloy, right, me and old Dreamer, you know, me and Dreamer, right, 2 cats from level 4, got parole, you know, politic yard. So when we got to Eloy, It was loose. You know what I'm saying? The whole place was fucking loose. There was no politics there. I mean, there are. But far as structuralized, nah. So those dreamers said, Ray, why don't we fucking structuralize all them Asian here, man? Let's do this shit like, you know what I'm saying, like the pen. Let's bring the pen politic to them cats here. I said, nah, man. I'm in my last motherfucking road. About to go home, man. Hopefully, I get to go home. You know. Because, see, at INS, now, all you got to do is sign the motherfucking paper. And, you know what I'm saying, the U.S. attorney, they got fucking 90 days to deport you back to Laos. If they don't deport you back to Laos, they got to release you. So you got to, you know, you had to have your people write some letter, support letter to the judge. So when you sign that paper, it said that I'm willing to go back to the country I was born. If you don't send me back within 90 days by this code, U.S. code, you got to release me. So that's why a lot of people get caught up with this sign this paper, especially Cambodia. They know not what they signed because a lot of them OG cats that been there for a long time, they so fucking retarded and dumb, they had tricked everybody into signing this shit. But because you've been locked up in the pen for so long, why you don't give a fuck. All you want to do is bounce. You just want to leave. You want to release. So even if you have to go back to Laos and Cambodia, fuck it. You don't think about the long term. So that's what happened. So anyway, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us signed the paper. Those who smart didn't sign the paper. But those who didn't sign the paper, they, you know what I'm saying, incarcerated for infinity, definitely. Incarcerated, definitely. That means that you ain't getting out until otherwise. You stuck there. Because they know that if they signed that paper, they lost their privilege to stay in the U.S. So I told Dreamer that, man. He said, Mom, fuck this shit, man. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta structuralize all them cats around here. I said, man, look. Well, if you feel that bad, then fuck it. So he called everybody over, you know, the Hmong, Laos, Vietnamese, Chinese, Cambodia. I forgot. I don't think there's any men there at that time. So he told everybody what's going on. And then he said, look, Ray, why don't you be the one at the wheel? You be the one driving the car. I said, nah, hell no, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm ruthless. Because if motherfucker don't do what I say, I'm going to be pissed off. There's going to be major discipline, right? You know, he said, man, we cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's cool. I said, look, if y'all want me to be at the helm of this motherfucking ship here, let me ask everybody, man. Are they okay? I know Dreamer's okay. He put me up on the motherfucking wheel for me to drive this motherfucking car. So I'm asking everybody, man, is it cool with you? Is it cool? Is it cool? So the whole motherfucking, all the Asian there was cool. You know. So they allowed me to drive the motherfucking car. Everything's cool. So there was this signal, right? We got a signal where if anything go down, one of us is going to jump on top of the table and take off his shirt and flag that shit around. That's the sign, that's the signal for every motherfucking Asian to run towards that motherfucker, because it's trouble. Shit's about to go down. So one day, man, old fucking crazy ass Dreamer, right? This stupid motherfucker. He jumped on top of the table and took off his shirt and flagged that shit around like this. Man, every motherfucker run, grab their shank, grab fucking whatever the fuck they can grab for weapon. They running out. And then Dreamer laughing and shit, man. Oh, I was just testing, man. I was just testing to see if everybody, you know what I'm saying, know what that mean, man. That was fucked up, right? So everybody hella fucking mad, man. Especially the fucking, the Laos homie. The Laos homie like, man, fuck this shit, man. He can't be fucking hitting along like that. Stirring everybody up. That's a no-no. That's a violation, right? So they tell me, Ray, man, you know what I'm saying, you want to do something? So I talked to old Dreamer, man. I said, look, man, why in the fuck you put me in a position? You know that you and I, we homie this shit. You know what I'm saying? We hella tight. You put me in a motherfucking position where I got to discipline your ass. Fuck did you do that for? So old Dreamer like, man, cub, ain't nobody going to discipline me, cub. I'm like, look, ain't nobody going to discipline you. Except for me. Man, whoever discipline me, man, we going to get down. We going to get down, cub. I'm like, look, Dreamer. Ain't none of the homie here is going to discipline you. Ain't none of the homie here is going to fight you, except for me. So I told Dreamer, look, I got love for you, man. You fucked up. You know that shit. Rules and regulation. That's policy. You fucked up. I got to discipline you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to you want to throw them thing, then I guess I got to throw them thing with you. Because I'm the one who pulling the string. If I don't discipline you, all the homies going to look down on me. So anyway, the next day, I told Dreamer, I said, look, your discipline is 8 laps on the yard. That's all I want, 8 laps. I'm going to tell the homie, I discipline your ass 8 laps. So he hella mad, right? The next day, man, you know what I'm saying? We went to yard. Dreamer came next to me. Hey, Ray, here's your motherfucking 8 laps, cuz. And he started walking right. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, homie. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shit. So anyway, you know, I told the homie, hold up, man. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Hold up for me. I took off my shirt. I hit the laps with his ass, man. I bust that motherfucking tracks with his ass for 8 laps. Came back. I told Cub, man, that's how much I got love for you, man. Even though I disciplined your ass, I went out there with your ass. So, this one time, right? Same place, same time. One day, right, there was a Cambodian cat. He was playing some, playing cards with the paisa, with the Mexican. So some shit happened, disagreement, and he called out the paisa. The Cambodian cat called out the paisa. You know, so the paisa, like, fuck this shit, let's go get down. So the paisa got up and walked to the cell and called him over, and he was like, and then he refused to go. He like, fuck that shit. So the paisa was like, you called me out. Now come on, let's go handle this shit. And he didn't want to handle that shit, right? So the paisa came and tell us that your people, man, your people talk shit, you know what I'm saying? And the people didn't want to handle that shit. So y'all got to do something about him. So I went to talk to the boy. I said, look, man, why you flex up on them? Now they pull your whole card. When they pull your whole card, you can't be saying shit like that, man. You can't be just calling people out and then you don't back up. You're going to make the whole fucking Asian card look bad, bro. Now we got to discipline your ass. So I told the boy, I said, neither you going to fight the Mexican or we're going to have to discipline you. And he said, well, you know what I'm saying? Shit, he ain't afraid of us. So old Dreamer, the one that went head up with old boy, the Dreamer. So because he's Cambodia, Dreamer's Cambodia, Dreamer take care of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He volunteered to whip that motherfucking ass. So him and Dreamer went in the cell and Dreamer knocked him up. You know what I'm saying? About 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Dreamer came back out the cell. This motherfucker got the nerve. He got the nerve to come right out the cell like, what's up? That's it? I want some more. Oh, I done fucked up now, man. Dreamer came back, man, like, you see that shit, fool? You supposed to knock this motherfucking ass out, man. Because you know what I'm saying, showing lenience on this fool. This fool fucking disrespect you. Disrespect the whole card. Oh, man, fuck it. Dreamer like, oh, fuck it. I already touched his ass already. So the Laos homie like, fuck that shit, fool. No. You got to handle that shit properly. Knock his motherfucking ass. Shut his mouth. So I'm like, now I'm stuck in between trying to please the Laos homie and trying to show love for my nigga Dreamer. And you know what I'm saying? They looking up to me. I'm the one on the wheel. And if I fail to do my job, I'm going to lose my bars and stars and all my stripe, you know. They're not going to look up to me like I'm the, you know what I'm saying, I'm the man. So I'm like this, okay. Since the Laos homie doesn't like the way the Cambodia homie disciplined that cat. So check this out. We're going to do it like this, man. We're going to pick one person from every Asian race. Laos homie, Cambodia homie, Hmong homie, Vietnamese homie, Chinese homie. So I went and talked to the Cambodia cat that we about to smash out. Said, look, why you stubborn, man? Why can't you just take an ass whip and shut your motherfucking mouth? Now you put me in a position where I gotta come back hard on you now. He was like, Ray, man, I don't give a fuck. Y'all wanna jump me, go ahead. I said, we not jumping you, we discipline you. So I done picked up everybody, right? So when the Hmong homie raised his hand, like, yeah, I volunteer to be Hmong to go participate in this, discipline that fool. I told her boy, I said, nah, man, no. None of you Hmong cats gonna be involved in this shit because on the streets, y'all didn't hang out with Laos and Cambodia. If y'all participate in this whipping that Cambodia ass, maybe on long run, it might come back and catch y'all food because y'all ain't got no influence on the streets with Laos and Cambodia. Me, I grew up with nothing but Laos. You know, I got the love and respect from the hood. So y'all just stay out, man. So anyway, dude opened up his cell and raised his hand like, come on, man, hurry the fuck up. Let's get this shit over with. So the homie, they smash up in one by one at a time. Boom, 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 boom. Dreamer was first one to go in, rah. And then everybody started going, you know what I'm saying? The Vietnamese homie ran in too. Chinese homie ran up in there too. So, and then the one right before me, I was the last one to go in. He was Thai Karat. He was from True Blue out of Merced. He went up there and put that fool in the chokehold. And everybody just standing around looking at had that motherfucker in the chokehold, right? I walked in and I socked that motherfucker 3 times. Bam! The homie dropped that fool. He hit the fucking concrete. Hit the floor. I thought he was dead, man. Like, fuck, man. I did all this motherfucking years. Shit, I come to fucking INS playing politic over here with old Dreamer. This motherfucker dead, man. We all going back to the shithole. So the Thai Karat homie, you know, from True Blue, he grabbed that fool in the leg and dragged that motherfucker into the shower. Turned the fucking shower on. And he woke up. Whoo! Thank God, man. Damn, man, I didn't do all that motherfucking years to get caught up again. But I guess never think about the outside until you're really on the outside. That's the rule. Anything can happen up in here. It could be your last day, you about to go home. But you still got to motherfucking keep your eye open. Watch out. That's the way it is. You can't change. No. So anyway, one day, right, we went to chow. We went to lunch. So now I'm spoiled already. We eating the same shit over and over and shit. So I got up and I fucked this nasty ass food. And everybody looked at me, right? Everybody like, fuck this nasty food. Everybody got up, man, the whole chow hall got up and started saying, fuck this fucking nasty food. The police, the federal agent came in. Oh, let me tell y'all something about the federal agent that worked up in INS. Man, they are the most foul language ever. Oh, they talk about pussy and dick. Female, male, they ask. Man, I'm seeing the guy grab the female police ass. They grabbing each other ass, talking about suck dick, pussy, and this. Man, they were, whoo, they fucking nasty and foul, man. That environment that they socialize in as a fucking federal agent, police, a CO, they talk like that. They nasty. They disrespect each other like that. So anyway, the police took me to the hole, right, for inciting a riot. Inciting the riot. So I went to the hole. I got there. And the Cambodian homie that we disciplined was in there too. You know, hey, Ray, is that you? I said, yeah, man, that's me. And he said, hey, Ray, man, I apologize, brother. You know, I apologize for everything I stirred up, man. I said, bro, you ain't got to apologize, man. Just don't do that shit no more. You know, learn how to shut your mouth. Learn how to say no. You know, learn how to speak when it's time to speak. Learn how to just take a loss. But anyway, me and Chop It Up, you know, he understood. You know what I'm saying? I forgave him. He forgave me too. I had to do what I had to do. Because, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My name was on the line. You know? So the next day, right? The next day come. The next fucking day come. I'm hearing this motherfucking yelling down the hall. What's up, cuz? Hey, wait. Hey, nigga, I'm home. I'm like, what? Is that you, Dreamer? He said, yeah. Hey, big homie, man, I heard you came in the hole, so, you know what I'm saying, I took off on this fool and came to the hole with you. This motherfucker stupid, right? He heard I went to the hole, so he took off on this dude and went to the hole. So we chop it up a little bit here and there, right? And then about noon come along, there was this counselor went to Dreamer's cell and said, you know what I'm saying, talk to you a little bit. And then after she left, Dreamer like, hey, cuz, man, I'm going home today, fool. I'm going home. I'm like, oh, damn, he going home. Are you going home? I'm like, no, ain't nobody talk to me. About an hour later, same female can't talk to me. You going home too? Oh, damn. We coming home. So anyway, me and old Dreamer, they drop us off at the Greyhound. So this motherfucker, like the kid, he going, them candy machine, man. This fool was like, he was in candy in La La Land. He was in fucking Wonderland eating every fucking candy he could get his hand on. Me, I went, you know what I'm saying, I went to fucking take a piss because the shit is so new now. I was looking for the, you know, the handle where you can flush that shit. I kicked that fucking toilet and broke that shit because I pissed me off. I was looking for the handle. So me and old Dreamer, right, we on the Greyhound bus coming back to Cali. Two Asian with long ass hair, you know, got size on. So we, you know what I'm saying, we on a motherfucking Greyhound, man. Hey, cuz, this. And I'm like, damn, nigga, shut the fuck up, fool. We just did hell of fucking years, and we on the fucking bus, and here you are, man, talking like we back in the pen. Just be quiet, man. Look at all these people staring at us. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get spooked. Just be quiet, man. Let's relax, man. We trying to get home. So we rode all night, man. Finally got to the morning, early morning down in Long Beach. So Dream about to bounce off the bus. He was like, look, let's go home with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, go home with me today. Tomorrow, I have my sister take you to Sacramento. I'm like, fool, I've been locked up for over a decade and I ain't seen my mama. And I ain't gonna get off the bus with your ass, fool. You gonna get your ass off the bus and I'm gonna keep on going home. Because I gotta see my mama. I'm not gonna get, if I get off the bus with your ass, man, we bound to get some bullshit. We bound to get some bullshit, man. And we go right back to the shithole. You get the fuck off. I'm going. I'll catch you on the phone, man. When everything's settled down, we can, you know what I'm saying, we can meet each other, hang out. So anyway, you know, my odyssey continue on. So when I got off the Greyhound bus at Sacramento, I need to call my sister to come pick me up. So I'm walking around looking for a phone, a pay phone. You know. So I went to this Vietnamese restaurant. I think it was Chinese Vietnamese. So I walked in, right, long ass fucking hair, swole as fuck, didn't give a fuck. Hey man, y'all got a phone? Them stupid motherfuckers stupid as fuck. They say, yeah, phone's in the back. So I went back looking for a pay phone, the phone. Hell, the motherfucker was a Chinese Vietnamese. They came out dogging me, man. What you doing here? What you doing back here? I'm saying, I'm looking for a phone. He said, phone. I said, payphone, you know? Oh, we ain't got no payphone. I said, how come old boy told me that phone's in the back? He thinking a motherfucking name is a phone. I'm looking for phone in the back. I'm looking for a payphone, not motherfucking phone. So, you know what I'm saying? They say, I gotta leave. I said, cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they about to take off on me, but I didn't give a fuck. If it's on, it's on. I just got out the shithole. I ain't afraid of none of them motherfuckers. So I got the fuck out, right? And I kept on walking the shit. So I seen this little couple, white kid. I say, where can I find a payphone? So he told me, don't have payphone no more. So he pulled out his cell phone, man. About this fucking big. I'm like, God damn, in the back of my mind, bro. Like, fool, this motherfucker's rich. Because back then, before I went to prison, all we had was beeper. And if you got a motherfucking phone, your fucking phone's a big-ass Motorola like this. You got a big-ass Motorola. Costs like 45 cents per minute. Ooh. So I called my sister, right? She came pick me up. I haven't ate duck for over a decade. I'm craving for duck. That's what the fuck I want to eat. So we went to a little Chinese restaurant on Stockton Boulevard, man. I ate a whole duck by myself. After that shit, I was sick. I couldn't, man, the smelling duck, I'm about to throw up. So that's what happened, man. Anyway, enjoy the story, brother. One love, man. I'll catch you on the next one.